still really crazy. We are at the beach and we're gonna find more storm shells. So let's go. It is getting so windy out here. It's crazy. So we have a good rock line building up here from the storm. And then check out the size of some of these megas that we're washing up. They are huge, good sizes. So we are going to check this rock line, go down in that direction, all along here, and then down by the water, and then this going all the way back. So let's check out, I mean, there are moons everywhere, different color ones, mussel shells, all the things. So let's start checking things out and see what we can find. A lot of stuff washing up from the storm. Check this out. Looks like a really interesting fish bone. Looks like a jawbone. Give that a sniff and see if it's sun bleached enough to take home. And it's still kind of stinky, so we're going to leave this here, but it's a gorgeous jawbone. Some of these storm shells have really gorgeous coloring on them from all of the exterior layers getting knocked off. So we have that one. And we have another one over here. Ooh, look at this one. Look at the blues on that. I do love this shell. That is absolutely gorgeous. Take a couple pictures of that. That is a nice shell. Let's find more of these. Ooh. More moons. So many great things. That is a piece of Simpsonicalis down there. It is not fully intact, so we're going to leave that here. But so many awesome things washing up today. I'm glad we took the chance and made a quick pit stop at the beach while we were out doing our errands today. You guys, I don't mean to be dramatic, but look at this sweet pocket of storm shells we just happened upon. Holy smokes, you guys. I feel like there's going to be like some record-breaking shells here for size. Like, wow, look at the size of that one. And then that one would have been so beautiful had it not been busted. I would have loved to see this in its entirety. But look at this. Look at the size of some of these. And the color. Size and color is like, wow. Look at the purples. Like, this is not enhanced video footage. Look at that. Look at this. Look at these two together. Holy smokes. This one. This is why we love storm shells. The colors are just like incredible. Like, look at this one just peeking out over here. from underneath the shell. That is crazy. I'm gonna take some pictures of this little pile right here. Holy smokes, you guys. You guys, this rock line and these storm shells definitely don't disappoint. Look at this, fully intact. Oh, has a little bit of a break under it, but check out this Stimsonicollis, and there's so much more coming down the line. We are also finding common whelks, nice and rustic. More really beautiful moons with those awesome colors. Look right down here, Stimsonicollis, perfect condition, and then look at this heartbreaking shell. This is a piece of a New England Neptune, our bucket list shell that we have yet to find, but I feel like we have a good chance today. There's a ton of stuff coming up down the rock line, and I'm hoping we find it intact. I'm hoping to find an intact Neptune. Look at how cool some of these barnacle and limpet crested blue mussels are. Some of these barnacles look like they could still be alive, as do the limpets. So the tide's coming in. We will leave this here for it to come pick up and take back out. Ooh, look at this common whelk. Ooh, that is old. That looks like that lived a few years. The colors in that. It does not get much more New England rustic than this shell. That is a very cool common whelk, otherwise known as a waved whelk. We have a bunch more rock line coming up in this direction, so we're gonna go check that out. This is a very cool find. There is a sand dollar right here, but what's even more exciting for me than the sand dollar is this bay scallop. We don't typically get bay scallops on Plum Island. This is something that we get south of us, closer to the Cape. We find a lot of these on the Cape and a lot of different color ones, but when I find one of these on Plum Island, I know that this is from a storm, because we generally do not get these wash up unless there's been a storm. So a very cool find, unique find, not in the greatest condition, and the ones that we find on the Cape at Lake Calmus Beach, oh my goodness, they are so beautiful. So if you have not checked out one of those videos, one of our videos from the Cape, go and check that out. You will faint over how beautiful the color is on a lot of the shells. We're going to take this and this awesome sun bleached sand dollar, because these are two really cool finds in great condition. Well, the sand dollar at least. So we'll take two of these and add these to our collection for today. Let me give you a little view of the ocean today. It's still kind of rough. It is just starting to rain out here. Kim is way down there. Let me see if I can zoom in for you on Kim. Whew, that was a big zoom. She is way down there. We are a lot further down the beach, but check out how crazy the water is still. What I really like about storms is you can kind of see what happened during the storm surge, where like the water came up and kind of pooled in this area and kind of swirled these shells around and kind of just like left them and deposited there, and then the water receded. So we're going to check out this little deposit, this little shell deposit here and up here, and see what we can find. So this is that little shell deposit in the middle of where the water rushed up and kind of left everything. But you can see here there are some chestnut astartes, which I like for the contrast. There are some Atlantic razor clams, there are a bunch of quahogs, some broken shells, some really interesting dog whelks. Look at these little baby Atlantic sea scallop shells. Those are nice. Zoom in on that for you. Those are really cute. But yeah, a lot of interesting things in this section over here. We're gonna kind of walk to the upper part of this and follow it down the beach. The other thing is, look at the amazing surf clams that are getting washed up. Look at the colors on some of these. I love that. It's kind of like an apricot. Nice and orangey, like a little tangerine next to that white. Not a huge one, but good color on this. This is another really cool storm find. So this is dead man's fingers. This seaweed right here. It is called dead man's fingers, and it is usually found on the Cape, so much farther south than us. So we don't generally see this wash up unless it's been after a storm. So another really cool storm find. Again, it is called dead man's fingers. We usually find this on Calmas Beach at the Cape, so really cool to find it here today on Plum Island. So it is starting to really pour. We're going to head back to the car. We found a ton of mega moons and storm shells. We are so excited that you came with us today. We had an awesome time, and we will see you next time we hit the beach. Bye!